We're outside of the police department.
Yep. Ah, it must be their mascot.
It is.
Woo! We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far from the prosecutor's office?
Because it wasn't planned.
Did they walk there or did they drive there?
I'm guessing they walked.
Yes, so.
Beats me. That took oh, okay. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and the traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to the criminal affairs department next door. Hold on, what's that?
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that?
Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Why does that look like it's been put together by Gumshoe?
I don't think it was.
Wow.
I think it's been damaged.
Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police.
Because I work with them a lot and they hate me.
Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over
That's
here.
me. He sure is running over here fast.
Hey, pal, what are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over here?
What? Well...
Well, Lacey doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
What the fuck is Phoenix's blue text? Is he just mumbling under his breath or what?
I guess so.
Fuck.
Here, let's ask Google. I'm going to ask Google this question.
Well, I'm still going to do this, so you're going to have to be Googling fast.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lena Sky's sister. Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir! Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. So what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean, this time?
Well, you messed up... where do we start so far? So, you messed up the autopsy report by giving us outdated ones. You've helped us with quite a few cases. Because since defense attorneys aren't supposed to get help with this sort of stuff by the police, especially those that work close with a prosecutor, you've given us a police dog, you've given us your fishing pole and a metal detector, which was then used against a prosecutor. Have I left out anything, Brett?
Not that I think of. Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into the criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives.
Damn.
They're not letting any of us ranked and file detectives in at all. None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down, Pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The Chief of Police himself is directing this investigation, pal. An Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall?
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
Why the hell is that? I might as well look around here anyway, so.
I always get excited when I come to the police station.
Why is that?
It just feels like I've jumped into a movie.
Huh?
You know, with all the police and the criminals.
Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting.
Sure it is. Look at those two officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust.
Funny, I thought they were talking about the weather.
The banner here is announcing the crime fighting campaign.
Nice slogan.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets.
I don't think that's the kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who's snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. Alright, Red, you seem to have stopped using Google, so what happened?
I was trying to talk as the characters? Apparently the blue text is him talking to himself, is what everyone says. So I don't know.
Is that just a speculation?
That's what multiple things have said. The blue text is him talking to himself. The orange text has to do with information or something.
The red text, you mean?
Yeah, that one, yeah. Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
Okay, Red, you're the criminal expert who watches the crime shows. Why are they usually black and white?
Because it's easier to see them black and white than it is any other colour.
And yet...
Police cars are made to stand out so you can see them from wherever you are if you see a crime happening.
Obviously.
That's how they originally did it. Now I don't know exactly, but that's normally why they're black and white. It's easy to see and it sticks out.
And yet Australian police cars are mostly white and blue. Depending on which ones.
Yep.
A panda.
Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? That actually makes a bit more sense with a zebra.
Yeah.
Look at that patrolman. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, what do you do? Fuck, let me try that again. Hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair. Also, the patrolman was sucking up to the, detective. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911.
You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought of it was kind of funny. I never see anyone who look like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human.
She has a point.
I was wondering about that. What, the dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe.
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch though, it just dances until the battery dies. I mean, it's not that hard to put a switch in, but poor Blue Badger fated to dance until he drops.
Yeah. Also the same with the people that do Dance Dance Revolution competitions.
Yep.
They keep going until either the song ends, they drop out of the competition, or their legs break. Blue Badger panel. A work of art defined by chief detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe. Added to the court record. Detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine right now. Behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me. It's kind of odd that the Blue Badger is kind of broken up here. Oh, we can't. Like, there's a handprint, there's dirt, there's beaten up there. I don't know, see if I can present this.
As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better to go blabbing on about things I don't know about.
No, I wouldn't want you to do that either.
Good.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Shit. This is, what's his face? That's he's a detective, so see what Gumshoe says. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see, Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work together in criminal affairs? Oh, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Thank God. So, this ID card belonged to the victim.
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be laying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
And later confessed as much. Oh yeah, what was it? We can check out the trophy and possibly the knife too. Oh, damn it! Get the wrong one. Because the trophy was given at the PD. Hey,
That's it. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal, I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers. Must be because of the rumors. Might as well present this to see if he knows anything about it. What the?
Gumshoe found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Well, wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Somebody must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be convenient.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened?
We'll have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Alright, we'll probably head back to Edgeworth. Oh, wait.
What?
Probably head back. I didn't check this.
He's in a tough spot again.
Again?
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Richard Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Well, unfortunately, with Hammond dead, the Grand Tourer can't go any further, so... I guess it's just the James May show now. And Clarkson, running a farm somewhere.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumours about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumours. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering, they're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always been had unusually strong ties to department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, the latest case has started a new rumour. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you?
That's me. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met this guy who's... What's his name? The guy in the parking lot.
That'd be Officer Marshall? He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer.
Okay. Jake Marshall. Okay.
From West LA.
Ah. For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and I'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe.
Letter of introduction, the received from Detective Gumshoe, allows bearer to investigate the crime scene. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Guess like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
That is true. Yeah, you gotta remind me, we gotta check the talk button again just after we present shit.
Talk button?